Hi children, I'm back again, and today we are going to talk about Pythagoras theorem. Okay, I have two triangles on board here. This number 1 here, this number 2. Now, I want to tell you children that it's easy for us to name each side using the name of angles. Okay, so for example, we look at this one here, A. This angle here, we name it A. So this one here, this side here, C to B here, or B to C, we name it as A. Okay, so now we know here, A, we use the A here. A is 8 centimeter or 8 cm. Now this side here, A to C here, we name after this B, angle B. Okay, so we put B here. Okay, all right, and this angle here, we name after this. This side here, A to B here, this long side. Okay, later on I will tell you name of this. Okay, but now we will see how we name it. Okay, so we use the name of this angle here, so it's C. We name it C here. Okay, now how to find out the value of this side here from A to B or C? All right, we will see here. We use this formula. So C, this one here, we put here. So C equals square root of this A here, A square, plus this B here, okay, B square. All right. So we put them under square root because it's like this. C square equals A square plus B square. All right, that's the formula of this Pythagoras. Okay. Now we work this out. So we want to find out the value of this side here. Okay, from A to B, which we name C after this angle here. So we see here. Now we know A is 8 cm. Okay, so we make the square root again. So this 8 square plus B here, this B, 4 square. Okay, all right. Okay, we continue on. So A square is 64. It means 8 times 8. We do it twice. Okay, 8 times 8, 64. Okay, 64 here, plus 4 square means 4 times 4. Okay, so it is 16. Okay, you do it twice. 4 times 4, 16. 4 times 4, 16. Or 4 square, 16. Okay, so we keep going with this, or we can put here 64 plus 16. So we put the square root here again. Now this 6 plus 1 is 7. 4, so this should be 70, and then 4 plus 6 is 10, so it should be 80. Okay, so square root 80. Now C equals square root 80. Now we need to find out this square root 80. I told you children before how to simplify this square root. So let's take it here. Okay, we put here together and we work out. So square root 80 equals square root of, we take 4, we make it easier, 4 and 20. Okay, so we take them out to stand independently. So square root 4 times square root 1 square root 4 times square root 20. Okay, now we know that square root 4 is perfect square, so it's 2. Square root 4 is 2, but we need to break this square root 20. Okay, times square root of 4 times 5. Okay, 4 times 5. So this is 2 times square root 4 times square root 5. Okay, we bring here. Square root 4 is another perfect square. So we have 2 times 2. I think I make it bigger. I need to write it bigger so you can see clearly. So we have 2 times 2. This 2 times 2 from here. Square root 4 is perfect square. It's 2. Okay? Times square root 5. We cannot break square root 5, so we just leave it like that. So 2 times 2 is 4. So we have 4 square root 5. Okay? 4 square root 5. We can also use factor 3. Okay? So 80 here. We use 3 here. So we have 4. We have 20 here. And we can use another way. 2 and 40. But it will take a long time. So we have 4 here. We have 5 here. All right. And then we go on. This 2. Is it? I think we use the other ways better to make it easier. So we have 2 here, and then we have 40 here. So basically the answer is 4 square root 5. Okay? We have 2, we have 20 here. Okay? And then we have 20, this is 4, this is 5. Okay. Now, 80 is square root, so it's under square root. So this here also square root 2. So we look here, this square root 2, this also square root 2. So square root 2 times square root 2 equals square root 4. Now this also square root, this also square root, because 80 is square root, so everything is square root. So square root 4 is 2. Now this is also square root. Okay, 4 is also square root, so square root 4 is 2. So we have 2 times 2. Square root 5 we cannot break it, so we just leave it times square root 5. So equals 4 square root 5. Same, exactly the same. So you use this way to find to simplify square root 80, you get it. You use factor 3 also, you get it. 4 square root 5. Okay, so we erase this. We erase this also. Yeah, but if you want to use this, so it is square root 80 is 4 square root 5. Now, so our C here, C is 4 square root 5. So C equals 4 square root 5. Alright? That's the answer for that one. Okay? Now, we do this one. Okay, one more time, children. I want to remind you again to name each side of this triangle. Okay? This side here, AC, and then BC, and AB. We use the name of the angles that are right in front of each side. So for example, A here is straight cross to this one here, okay, or in front of this this side here, base side, B to C. So we name it after this angle A. So we put A here. And this side here, it's in front of B here, angle B. so we give it B. But people can give different name. You can give different name. But this is one of those ways that we give the names. And this side here, A to B here, is in front of this C, angle C here. So we give its name C, okay? Okay, it is one of many ways people, you can give different names, okay? No problem. Okay, now we look at number 2. We look at number 2 here. Now, in the first triangle, we find this A and B, okay, or C, okay? We find the value of C. Now in here, we need to find the value of A here, okay? Now, this is C, okay? C is 25 centimeters, and this is B. B is 7 centimeters. Now, we need to find A, okay? All right. Now, we use that formula over there. So, we take, if the formula is C equals square root of A square plus B square. All right. Now, we want to find this. We take this out to be the subject, okay? We take A to be the subject. So, we bring A here. A equals square root of, we bring this in, okay? We bring C in. So, C square minus B square, okay? I repeat one more time, children. To find this here, this side here, base, okay, base side, B to C, which is we name after this angle A here. So we follow that formula, we have the formula there. So C equals, okay, C equals, the formula, the origin formula is this, C square equals A square plus B square. That's the formula, okay? And if you want to find A, okay, so A square equals, okay, C square minus B square. So it's here, okay? Okay. And so we take this out, then we put under square root, okay? So A, this side here, okay, the base side, B to C here, which is we name after angle A, which is A here. So A equals, with this C we bring in, okay, we put it under square root. So A equals square root of C square minus B square, okay? So C square minus B square to find this one, okay? So we work on this. Oh, I erase this. Okay, so we continue with this. So yeah, it is, so C square, we know C is 25, okay? Here, 25 square minus here 7 square. Now we want to work this out. 25. 5 times 5, 25. Okay, so 5, 2, 5 times 2, 10. 10 plus 2 is 12. Okay, then now we go to 2. 2 times 10 is 2 times 5 is 10. 1 here. 2 times 2, 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. Okay. Alright, now we add this. So we bring it down 5. This 2, this 6. Okay. So 625. Okay. So what we have here, square root of 625 minus 7 square is 49. Okay. 49. 7 square is 49. Don't write this problem. So let's look at this. We subtract this. 625 minus 49. Okay. Okay, we subtract this. Now, this 5 is smaller than 9, so we borrow 1 from here. We make it 15, okay? we make it 15. So 15 minus 9 is 6, okay? Because 6 plus 9 is 15. So we put 6 here. Now remember we took 1 from 2. So this is 2 no more, but it's 1. So 1 cannot subtract with 4. It's smaller. So we borrow 1 from here, okay? We borrow 1 from 6 here. So we make it 11, okay? 11. So that's 1. We put another 1 to make it 11. So 11 minus 4, yes, can, okay? 11 minus 4 is 7. I think I have to write this properly so you don't think it's 9. This is 4, okay? Okay, 4. So 11 minus 4 is 7, okay? Now, we took 1 from this 6, so it's not 6 anymore, but it is 5. Now, let's test our result. It is true or not, okay? It's true or not. This is 5 here, okay? So we got 576. Now, we subtract, we add this. If it is correct, then the answer is correct. Now we look, 6 plus 9 is 15. 15, we write 15 there, we put 1 there. So, and then 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12, we write 2, we put 1 there, keep in mind. Then 1 plus 5 is 6, so your answer is correct, okay? So this is, oh, I think we need to bring up here. So it is 576, okay? Remember that, 576. So we bring here square root 576. Now we need to work this out, okay, manually. We can use this way, or we also can use factor 3, okay? Factor 3. Now let's borrow, or to make it faster, we can just press our calculator, okay? We have small space here. So we just put here square root 576. $24. The calculator gives 24. Make sure that is correct. Five, 7, 6, 24. Okay, it gives 24. So A, okay, A equals 24 cm. Okay, A equals 24 cm. So this side here is 24 cm. So we put here A equals 24 cm. Okay? All right. We can work this out manually. Okay? We have been doing this all the time. Before, you remember when we work with square root, with radicals, we work on square root 2000 something. We could do that easily. But it will require lots of space here. We don't have enough, so it's good we press the calculator. But the way of simplifying this square root is exactly the same, okay? Exactly the same with other square roots, even thousand square root of thousands that we did before, okay? No problem. So A is 24 centimeters, so the side is 24 centimeters. Okay, children, let's go through this one more time. Now, it's very easy to name each side of a triangle. So, for example, to name this side here, A, B, this side here, we can easily use the name of the angle, okay, in front of it. So C in front of AB. So we name it C, okay? We put C here, okay? And then to name this side here, the base side, BC, this one here, we can easily give A, okay, to it, because this side is in front of or opposite of A, angle A here. So we give that name to this side here. Likewise, this side here, okay, the vertical side here, which is A to C, we can name it B, after the angle that is opposite or in front of it. So we give B here. Okay, it's very easy to do it that way, but you can definitely give other names to these sides. Okay, and then this is the way how we work out. The formula is this here. So C, to find this angle here, okay, an unknown angle or X angle, you use this formula. So it's here, so we need to find C. So C equals A square, square root of A square plus B square. So A square here is A square, we put under square root, and B square here, okay? And then we bring the A here, which is 8, and then, A here, 8, and then B here, 8, and we put square root, okay? Square root. Okay. And then we work out, we get this one here. So square root 80, we can also use this calculator, no problem, to find square root 80. Or we can just press this, okay, for square root 5. Okay, wait. 80. Yeah, they give 8.9 something, okay? That's the, okay, but this is the way how we work it manually, okay? So that's square root 80, we got 4 square root 5. Now, then number 2 here, number 2, this time, we know this C is 25 cm, C is 25 cm, B is 7 cm, but A we do not know, okay? This 24 comes from, we just work it out, okay? So we use the same formula, we convert this formula, okay? We convert the formula, so the formula is C squared equals A squared plus O. B squared, okay? And we take out A as a subject, so A squared equals C squared minus B squared. C moved to the right side, becomes minus, okay? So we make minus, I think it's good to put here. We convert. So C equals, C squared equals B squared based on A squared plus B squared. Now, A squared equals C squared minus B squared. Okay? Now, this one we use for here because we need to find A. Okay? So, A equals square root of C squared minus B squared. Since we have C, 25 here, square, 25 square minus 7 here, 7 square. Okay? So, 25 square, we have 625, and 7 square, we have 49. So 625 minus 49, okay? We get 576. Square root 576 is 24. So it's perfect square, okay? We got 24, okay? So the value of A here, this side, BC, okay, which is we name after this angle, A, is 24 centimeters. All right, children, I hope with this simple explanation and these simple questions, you understand how to work with Pythagoras theorem. Okay, we convert the formula, how we we take A out to be the subject. We use C as a subject, and the B also same. This C here, if we take B out, then this is C minus A. Okay, if we take A out, then C minus B. Okay, we have worked it out, and we have the answer here. So the side A, base side A is 24 centimeters. Okay, children, thank you very much for watching. I hope you understand this. For those who have not yet subscribed for me, please do, and then press the like button. It's great encouragement for me and motivates me a lot. Thank you very much.